What's up YouTube? So as you saw, finally got the parts in for the 125, got the OEM cylinder, pretty much just everything OEM for the top end, and that's pretty much it. Got the new Pro Circuit silencer, some new spark plugs, and some other little various, I don't know where the rest of the parts are, but I got some other parts for it too. Plan is throw everything back together. I have to, where are the valves? The power valves probably in here still. Take these and kind of file it down a little bit, not file it, but sand it down a little bit, smooth it out. This one's not as bad, but this one is the bad one. If you guys didn't see, wait, no, this one's the bad one. So if you guys didn't see my last video, it got nicked up pretty good, hit the piston. So I'm gonna have to smooth that thing out. My camera won't focus, but it's a little jacked up, and we should be good. So hopefully within the next hour or two, this thing will fire up. So here's a look at the stock, like brand new cylinder, and then obviously the one that was shot that got vapor honed. This is like a couple months old, so it kind of faded a little bit, but you can tell the difference between like how shiny it is compared to just the dull, the OEM, not really just plain look. So this one, it was fresh, it was a lot more shiny. And right here you can get a really good comparison on why I said it's better than new, like 100 times in the build videos. So yeah, you guys can take your pick, I guess. And right here you can kind of see the difference. Obviously the 144 and then the stock bore, tiny bit bigger, obviously. As I always say, if you guys are new and this is the first video you're watching, definitely hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you're excited to see this thing run again. Hopefully, at least. I don't know yet once we get it back together. I hope it fires up after I clean it all up. I'm gonna get on with taking the studs out, get everything fixed up, and I'll update you guys when I'm done here. Whack is gonna look temporarily. I really should get this vapor honed, vapor blasted, whatever. Like, this is the head. Look at how much more shiny that is on the cylinder. It's gonna look so weird in between the head and then in between the cases and whatnot, but it is what it is. I'll maybe do it at some other point and rip it off. I'll probably end up doing it when I tear it apart this winter and kind of go over it, freshen everything up, make it all clean again. Our valves seemed okay, sanded it down a little bit, not too much, but it's definitely a lot smoother than it was before. We'll see how that works out. But we'll get everything back inside the cylinder and then carry on with putting it back. So I finally gave this thing a good power wash before I finish it up. All that's left is to put the silencer on, mix up some fuel, some radiator fluid, and we should be good to fire it up. I'm gonna fire it up before I put all the plastics on, just in case I have to retake them off, in case something goes wrong or whatnot. Along with have to put the Hinson clutch cover on there, but that doesn't have to happen for me to start it up. So get that done and then crank the thing up and hopefully it starts. Got this freshy to put on, nice and clean, crispy. Should just slide right on, and we should be good to go to almost fire this thing up if this thing wants to line up properly, because this is always a pain to get set up, but there we go. All right, I got this thing on, just a little loosening up of some stuff. Let's hit the top of this, the conversion kit bracket. Should be good. I could put something in there to try and space it out better, but it's always just kind of been tucked up against that. Not too worried. Boom, boom, it's all tightened up. Throw one zip tie around there, and radiator fluid. I think I've got some engine ice up here. Should have enough, hopefully. All right, before somebody comments, we're on the iPhone right now. The vlog camera died. I'm just gonna do it 32:1, maybe add a little bit more for the break-in, and that's it. Now, that's all I need. I'm not even gonna fill the tank up all the way to do the break-in, since it's gonna be a little bit richer, but yeah, see what happens. We are moments away from starting this bad boy up from the day it blew up. It's got fuel, it's all mixed up. It's actually a little bit richer than I put a gallon in there, and it's right below that being 1 gallon. That's about all the fuel that's in the tank. So run that through, let it idle for a minute. Here we go, moment of truth. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, I don't know. Might help to put the choke on, so. Well, it's running, so I lowered down the idle a little bit, so now it's like a little bit better, but it stayed idling. All right, so I let it run for about 5-10 minutes, revved it up a little bit, not really hard, and then I'll do a couple more of those. And yeah, so it actually fired up once I forgot to pull the choke up, and fired right up. So I'm happy everything's working so far. Gotta check the radiator fluid once it cools down a little bit. And other than that, like I said, a few more heat cycles, and it should be good to ride. So, but I'm pumped that it works, and now I can get all the plastics and the rest of the stuff put on. All right, so I've been experimenting. I took the seat off the other 110, put it on the new one. The red doesn't really match. I guess it does kind of match with just the Pro circuit. There's no other red in the bike unless I put some other little red bling parts on it. But I'm kind of going for the little blue look. But I might end up taking this seat, or I can't take the seat cover off and putting it on, because this seat off the other one doesn't line up with the mounting holes because the brackets are a little bit shorter. Might be selling this thing. Justin wants to buy it, Bailey wants to buy it. Not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure if I want to hold on to it and wait to do that build with it, or before I sell it, I'm taking all the JTI stuff off, taking the rear shock off. I'll probably leave the front forks because I don't think I'd put them on that. But and then give Justin or Bailey or whoever I sell it to all the stock parts too. So, or selling it, picking up another like 2012 or the newer style 110, and then doing a stock mod build on that versus trying to take that apart and having to put the 4th gear drum in there where the new ones already come with it. So post your comment down below if I should keep this one and do the version 2 build on this, or get another newer style one and then still do a build on that, but just have to be less hassle, and you know what I'm trying to say. And aside from the 110 build, Bailey's selling a, I think it's like a 2004 Cyrca 50. So that's also an option if you want to see a Cyrca 50 build. All right, and one of the last steps for tonight at least, put the Hinson clutch cover on. If you haven't seen it, shout out to Hinson. I'll leave the link down below in the description. They hooked it up with the clutch cover, and should look better than the roached out spray painted up one at least. And boom, it's good to go. Looks so much better on there. It's got to stay leaned over because the RTV is drying since I don't have the gasket still. So some fresh RTV, and should be good to go. So looks so much better than that crusty, if my camera would focus, old clutch cover. looks like it might be a mutter today. It's starting to rain, clouds are super dark. Wow, this is sick. Update here, we stopped at the gas station to try to buy umbrellas and ponchos. That was a no-go, so yeah, it looks like it's letting up a little bit and should be good for racing in here in a few hours. All right, we pulled over on the side of the road. There's a Raptor 250 for sale. Mike wants to take a look at it, of course. All right, Mike, what do you think? First impressions. How much do they want? 1,800 for it? Thing looks gross. Dude, the whole thing's all bent up.
It doesn't look that.
It looks pretty beat.
It just needs a front bumper.
Look.
They got more tread.
It's got way more tread than you. I don't know, for 1,800. This is all bent up a little bit.
Much doesn't feel like 12.
I don't know. I'd give him 1,000 for it. He did a little burnout, it looks like.
Yeah.
Before he put it up for sale by the road. We good? All right. Well.
Clean as mine.
Nope, not as clean as your brand new one. Alright, what's up YouTube? So today we're starting out. I haven't introed the vlog yet. We're at Unadilla. It's starting to rain once again if my camera would brighten up. But yeah, should be fun to watch some racing and hang out for the day. Do not fall down this hill. This is, the camera does not do it justice how steep this is. Straight down. It's literally straight down, dude. And it's
Ryan,
wet.
take 2 steps.
Dude,
and just
try to slide down it. It's so steep. Look at Ryan right now. Oh, he's running. He's running. Just a little bit of roost, not too bad. We are all very happy with our FMF umbrellas that we mandatory to get in the pouring rain.
$27.
$27 umbrellas right here. Mud fast. Oh, went down. Well, we are heading out. I didn't get too much footage. It was raining like pretty much almost the entire day, and then the last like 2 hours it wasn't raining. Got in the pits for like an hour or so, but it's like 5 o'clock now. We're heading out, and we got like a 3-ish hour drive home. So
but we did get
stoked
footage.
on that. But we did get free Red Bull, and we did get footage. What else, Ryan? You got anything else to say? Ryan had like 10 girls come up to him wanting pictures and whatnot. He's famous. Alright, so I just got back home. I just brought the bikes out. Hopefully tomorrow, break out the 250, go ride this little private track. Still haven't fully broken this in, as you saw from early in this video. I think I'm just going to combine the rebuilding of this with the Unadilla video. Obviously, you've already watched the entire video. But yeah, this should be all broken in, good to go. Probably tomorrow night or the next day by the time I get to it and fully break the thing in. And should be ripping this tomorrow. Should be a good time. and of course make a vlog of that, which should probably be up tomorrow or the next day following. So I'm going to end the video here. If you guys enjoyed it and want to see more, definitely hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.